Listen, you can't ball in our league. It's 40 and over. Because if we ever hit you with this 40, it's over. You in the gangster lean. They pouring the 40 over. Noisy neighbors, make some noise. It's time to take it back to the 40 cal, 40 SNWP, baby. Let's get it. Glock 22, gold barrel. Enjoy. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
We ain't in they plans, they plan to destroy us. They plunder our lands for gold like Oscar Hoyer. Tricky contracts, but now we got lawyers. Went from black employees to black employers. We used to shoot baskets on crates. Now we own the ball courts and laugh in y'all face. Roaches, mosquitoes to hosting in tuxedos. The speaker keynote, vehicle push start, we don't need those. What you know about an hour on a speedboat? Everybody holding their hats tight as the breeze blow. It's called relief though. Now smell your flowers. I'm just speaking power to my people. You see the narrative ain't comparing where we live. It's the where within, the same drive that built those pyramids. Even though they knocked the nose off, we still find a way to boogie. Look at how we rose, y'all. Grand Rising. And as we rise from the rubble, ear to ear smile through the trials and the trouble. What's wild is that we still love you. I'm just proud of how we rose above you. And as we rise from the rubble, ear to ear smile through the trials and the trouble. What's wild?
All right, noisy neighbors, here we go. The brand new gold barrel. I didn't clean it or anything, didn't get a chance to lube it. Remember, this magazine has been loaded for 5 years, guys. You know how they talk about magazines losing attention? Let's see if it dumps this magazine. You see it's got hollow heads in it from when I actually used to conceal this firearm for about a 2 to 3 year period. But let's just see the brand new barrel, the 5-year-old magazine that's been loaded for 5 years. Let's just do a mag dump, and let's just get this bad boy warming up. Feels good to have a Glock 22. Let's go. That sucker is snappy. Yeah, that magazine dumped like it was nothing, them hollows. And I tell you, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad either on a mag dump. You know what I mean? Listen, that sucker is snappy. I can't wait to see the replay of that. That sucker, fat. It felt good though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. What else can we do with it? Yeah, not bad. You got some good red? Yeah. Look at her showing a little leg. I see her panties. It's like her skirt flipped up, and when it slide lights back, it's like the wind blew and her skirt flipped up, and it's like she shows a little more leg. You know what I mean? That go. Nah, listen. This sucker is fun, guys. He is snappy, but I can control it. It's been so long since I shot this gun, it feel like we being reunited. And let me tell you something about the 40 caliber. The 40 caliber is the harder hitting bullet. It hits harder than the 9mm. It hits harder than the 45. 45 is bigger holes, a bigger bullet. But as far as hard pop on that punch, like Bud Crawford, the 40 caliber is what you want to be working with. I'm so glad I didn't give up on it. This thing is very snappy. The barrel is running beautifully. It's dead on target. It feels good because you know my other barrel was destroyed. But noisy neighbors, I'm just going to have a little bit of fun. That was some mag dumping, some speed stuff. Now I'm going to slow it down and do a little bit of precision with this 40 cal and just see just how good we can line it up on target. Y'all stay tuned. What's going on, noisy neighbors? Now what we're going to do, We're going to focus. I'm going to aim at that top target. We're going to focus on some precision shots with the Glock 22, with the new gold double diamond barrel. I'm running some aluminum rounds. Let's see how accurate we could be. This sucker is snappy, but let's see if we can tame this beast. All right, guys, I must admit, the Glock 22 40 caliber is not a caliber that's for everybody. I can see how some police officers went back to 9, but it's definitely a caliber for me because it makes that big boy noise, if you know what I'm talking about. Here from about 12 yards, it really felt good centering this thing in on that top target. Man, I was dotting it pretty darn good. Wait a minute, keep it recording. I pulled the trigger and didn't go. Oh, let's see. Yep, it's empty. It just didn't lock back. The slide didn't lock back on the final round. Just walk toward me. The slide didn't lock back on the final round, guys, but that's feeling beautiful. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys the, real quick, show you guys the target. We could go cold. Cold range.
Okay, cold range.
Cold range. Real quick, guys. For about 10 or 12 yards, here's the 40 cal. 15 rounds. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 out of 15. Look, that's 3 in the same hole. 14 out of 15. You guys see this Glock 22, baby. It's snappy, but it's happy. Dead on. Noisy neighbors, make some noise. Here we go. From 20 yards, noisy neighbors. With the Glock 22, I'm going to throw 10 rounds at a small 8-inch target and see what we looking like from 20 yards.
I did have a large target. I don't know what I did. Man, that's beautiful. That feels good coming out of here.
Whoa, is that 10? Let's see. Yep, that's 10. The only thing is the slide isn't catching. But I'm going to tell you guys one thing. A long time ago, I remember this slide is actually, it's like broken, this slide catch. It's actually, like if I lock my slide back like this, and see how it holds? If I go to rack it like this, it won't release. Look. It's very hard for it to won't release usually. So the slide, I dropped it a long time ago. It was empty, but I dropped it and it landed like this. Bing, I never forget. And that when it landed like that, it landed like this. Bing, it was in the bathroom, empty. I was going to put it up. Bing.
Looking through here.
And ever since then,
You want the
once like say I got an empty slide, look.
With this here.
But
Okay.
if I go like this, it's never a problem because if I just use my thumb, it works every time. It's a weird thing. I use my thumb, it works every time. So the Glock 22 has ran everything today. It's never jammed, never hiccuped or nothing. It's running everything. It's just not locking back when you get to that final round. But we'll get to the bottom of that. Out of those 10 shots, from 20 yards is a long task to ask, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything else is probably here. But we got 5 out of 10 on target for 20 yards, which is a serious distance. I mean, you turn around, you see how far back my leg is. You see their target. Now look where I'm at. Just want to let you guys know, I'm loving life and I'm really having a ball. Big shout out to everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're having a great time out here with the Glock 22, the gold double diamond barrel, 40 cal. What else can I say? You know what I mean? Big shout out to all my people who be in the comment box, man. Don't let me get the name of people because it's hard. My man Black Tactical, Odds and Airs, of course. Try to name some names that we don't name that much. My man Still City. My man Nola Gospel, he always in the building. My girl Jackie A. Man, it's a whole bunch of people that be showing love. My man Birdman, Big John, everybody. Just want to show some love to everybody, man. Hope you guys having a great time. And Polyammo crew, you already know what it is. T Marcus in the gang. Dressed to kill Tizay. Let's get it. Okay, noisy neighbors, about to get up out of here. Before I go, I'm going to throw 10 rounds from 20 yards with the Glock 22, one-handed style. One-hand style, baby. Let's see. That's 10 rounds. That was beautiful. I gotta fix this slot stop though. See? It's shooting everything, but look, right there again. No shell. It's shooting everything. It's just not locking back. I broke that a long time ago. I told you already how when it fell like that. But man, for one hand, that wasn't too bad. Let's go take a look at the target from 20 yards. One hand style. Noisy neighbors. Hope you're enjoying yourself like I am. Hope you're enjoying yourself like I am. From 20 yards, man, one hand style. I'm pretty good with the one hand. That's five, I think, what, about 5 shots dead on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 out of 10 from 20 yards. Like I said, look at where their targets are. And look at where look at where I am as compared to my target and target stand. Look over that shoulder there. 20 yards in distance. Look where their targets are, Nobody's target's over here where mine is. See, there's a target there, target over my shoulder right there. Those guys down there, see, that gentleman walking. Then you see a target over there, that's Jelly Bean. Then you don't see no more target. That's because I'm all the way down here, all by myself, baby. 20 yards, all the way up. Noisy neighbors, make some noise. Let's get it with the Glock 22 double diamond. All right, guys, well, you see, when you run it hard, you run it hard. You see just the slightest bit of wearing at that little top corner crease. But that ain't nothing to cry about. She ain't gonna be super, super beautiful forever. She's still a Glock, you know what I mean? The typical little couple lines you see there. It's your typical Glock wear, typical firing, you know what I mean? She's still a Glock. But yeah, really proud, really happy with this thing today, guys.
I don't want to pop the pistol. We both grown. We can talk out issues. But just in case you got too much bass, I'ma bring 2 sticks like a popsicle. The mag is big, but the Glock little. The bag is big, but the block little. You niggas be rushing to die. I'm taking my time. I'ma outlive you. You niggas be blowing the whistle off. Know everything like you see through a crystal ball. Know what they did and you know what they did to y'all. You know about every bitch in the city, dog. Groupie ass niggas, I gotta get rid of y'all. Play from a distance, won't be in the midst of y'all. Get to acting like bop if you piss me off. Acting like bop if you piss me off. I'm about to wear out your whiskey off. When I grab you by the whiskers and rip them off.
Welcome to Big Boys Noise.